Brooklyn, Bedford-Stuyvesant, August 2014, 3:15 p.m. The man in the purple shirt sat on a milk crate at the corner of Fulton and Marcy. Harmonica case open at his feet, empty. No money inside. He wasn't playing, just sitting, watching the street. Deshaun, Dez. Carter didn't notice him at first. Dez was too busy freestyling for his crew. 5 guys, phones out, recording. 50,000 Instagram followers needed content. But when Dez's verse ended and his boys hyped him up, he saw the small man on the crate. Purple shirt, platform boots, sunglasses, just sitting there. Dez walked over. "Yo, Pops, you good?" Bed-Stuy in August was heat and concrete, corner stores with AC units dripping, kids running through fire hydrant spray, old men playing dominoes under awnings, and Dez, 22 years old, up-and-coming rapper, claiming this corner as his, every Saturday, same spot, same crew, freestyling, recording, building his brand. The man in purple had appeared 30 minutes ago. Sat down on that milk crate, opened the harmonica case, then just stopped. Didn't play, didn't ask for money, just watched. Dez approached, his crew behind him, laughing. "Yo, Pops, you lost? This ain't no busking spot. We working here." The man looked up, lowered his sunglasses, eyes calm. "I'm not working, just listening." "Listening to what? The street? The city, the pain underneath the noise?" Dez's crew burst out laughing. "Yo, this man talking poetry," one of them shouted. Dez grinned. "Nah, for real though, OG. You look like you came from somebody's funeral, all purple and shit." The man's expression didn't change. "I did." That stopped Dez cold. "Oh, damn. My bad. It's fine. But still," Dez gestured to the empty harmonica case. "You trying to make money? 'Cause this corner is ours. We been here every Saturday for 6 months. The man closed the harmonica case. "I'm not here for money." "Then why you here?" "To remember." Dez's crew exchanged looks. This old dude was weird. "Remember what?" Dez asked. "What music used to be, before it became performance, before it became content. This kid, talented, I can hear it in his flow, but hollow, rapping about chains and cars while his eyes carry grief. I know that look, worn it myself. Someone close, recently. Brother, maybe? Cousin? Let's see if he's ready for truth." Dez laughed. "Yo, you sound like my guidance counselor. Music used to mean something." "Nah, OG, music means whatever gets you paid. That's the game now." The man stood, slow, deliberate. "Can I show you something?" "Show me what?" "What music meant, before the game." Dez's crew was filming this. Perfect content. "Aight, Pops, do your thing. Show us how y'all did it back in the day." The man in purple picked up his harmonica case, opened it, removed the harmonica. Purple. Same shade as his shirt. He raised it to his lips. One note, low, haunting, then another, slow melody, blues, but darker, angrier. Dez's smile faded. The man started speaking. Not rapping, not singing, speaking over the harmonica, voice quiet, but it cut through the street noise. Fulton Street, where Biggie bought his first chain, where Jay sold his first rock, where boys become statistics before they become men. Someone stopped walking, turned to listen. "You freestyle about money you don't have, women you don't know, power you don't possess, while your brother's name sits unspoken in your throat." Dez's chest tightened. "Marcy Projects. Do you know how many mothers cried there last year? Do you know how many funerals? Or were you too busy recording content?" The harmonica wailed between words. "Eric Garner died 20 blocks from here, choked on Staten Island sidewalk. Did you write about that, or did you write about bottle service?" More people stopped, a small crowd forming. Trayvon Martin wore a hoodie like yours, same brand, different outcome. He wore it to stay warm, then wore it to die. You wear it for aesthetics. Dez's hands were shaking. I see you, Dez. See your pain. Malik, 16 years old, shot outside a bodega on Nostrand Avenue 8 months ago. You haven't said his name out loud since the funeral. Too scared, too broken. But silence doesn't heal wounds. It deepens them. Let me show you. The man's voice dropped even lower. You lost someone. Recently. I can see it. The way you perform but don't feel. The way you smile but your eyes don't. Brother? Dez froze. 16 years old. Good kid. Dreams. Basketball. Science. Wanted to be a doctor. Am I close? Tears formed in Dez's eyes. And now you rap about everything except him, because saying his name makes it real. Makes him really gone. But Dez... The man stopped playing, lowered the harmonica. He's not gone if you make him immortal. Not if you turn his life into something that matters. Real art, not content. Art. Silence. The crowd stood still. Maybe 20 people now, watching. An older woman in the back, grocery bags in hand, whispered, Is that Prince? The name rippled through the crowd. Prince? Nah, can't be. Look at him, though. Oh, shit, that is Prince. Dez didn't hear them. He was staring at the man. At Prince. How did you... Dez's voice cracked. How did you know about Malik? Prince's expression softened. I didn't. But I know loss. I know the face it makes, the silence it creates. Dez's legs buckled. He sat down, right there on the hot concrete. His crew stood frozen, phone still recording but forgotten. Prince sat down next to him, cross-legged on the sidewalk. 2 men, 1 legend, 1 broken kid. The crowd kept a respectful distance. Malik was the good one, Dez said quietly. Straight A's, never in trouble. I was the fuck-up. And he got killed for nothing. Wrong place, wrong time. Caught in crossfire. Prince nodded, said nothing, just listened. He used to tell me I was wasting my talent, said I should rap about real shit, not chains and cars, but I didn't listen. And now, Dez wiped his eyes. Now he's gone, and I still rap about bullshit, because rapping about him, it hurts too much. Prince looked at the sky. The sun was still high. Afternoon heat heavy. Every city, every corner, different faces, same story. Boys dying, brothers left behind, mothers crying. The cycle never ends, not unless we break it, through truth, through art, through saying their names out loud until the names become prayers, become power, become change. What did Malik love? Prince asked softly. Basketball, music, science. He was gonna be something, gonna get us all out. Then make him something, make him live forever. Dez looked at him. How? Prince stood, offered his hand. Come with me. Dez took Prince's hand, stood up. Come with me, Prince said again. Where? Somewhere quiet. Prince started walking. Dez followed. His crew stayed behind, uncertain, still filming from a distance. They walked 2 blocks, turned onto Nostrand Avenue, stopped at a small community garden squeezed between 2 buildings. Chain-link fence, broken gate, vegetable beds maintained by neighborhood grandmothers, a few benches, empty on a Saturday afternoon. Prince opened the gate, walked inside. Dez hesitated. This is where Malik died. I know. Dez's breath caught. How do you... The way you looked at this corner when we passed it. The way your shoulders tensed. The way you stopped breathing for 2 seconds. Trauma lives in the body, in muscle memory, in the way we avoid certain streets, certain corners, certain sounds. This boy carries Malik in every step. Time to set him down, not forget. Transform. Prince sat on a bench, patted the space next to him. Des sat, stiff, uncomfortable. "This is the last place I saw him alive," Des said quietly. "He was coming home from the library, walking past this garden. Then he stopped. Prince didn't push, just waited. Gunshots, 2 cars, gang shit, nothing to do with him. But he was just there. Wrong place, wrong fucking time." Silence. Prince pulled out his harmonica. "Tell me what he sounded like." "What?" "His voice, his laugh, the way he talked." "Tell me." Des closed his eyes. "He had this high-pitched laugh, like a kid, even at 16, and he talked fast when he got excited about something. Science stuff, basketball stats. He'd just go." Prince started playing, soft, a melody that sounded like joy, like childhood, like innocence. "Now tell me what he dreamed about." "Being a doctor, specifically a surgeon. Said he wanted to fix people, put them back together." The melody shifted, became hopeful, forward-moving. "Now tell me what you want to say to him, right now, if he was sitting here." Des's voice broke. I'd say I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there. Sorry I didn't protect him. Sorry I wasted the last 8 months rapping about bullshit instead of honoring him." Prince stopped playing, looked at Des. "Then say it. Say it in rhythm. Say it like Malik would want to hear it. Not soft. Not apologetic, loud, real, angry, sad. Whatever you feel, just real." Des wiped his eyes. "I don't have a beat." Prince smiled slightly. "You have me." He started playing again, a simple rhythm, blues-based, but with a hip-hop pocket. "Now," Prince said between phrases. "Speak." Des's voice was shaky at first. "Malik, I'm sorry, bro." Prince shook his head. Louder. "Malik, I'm sorry. Keep going." And then it poured out. Everything Des had been holding for 8 months. The guilt, the anger, the grief, the memories. It wasn't polished, wasn't structured, just raw truth over Prince's harmonica. He rapped about Malik's laugh, his dreams, the way he corrected Des's lyrics, the way he believed in Des when no one else did. He rapped about the day Malik died, the phone call, the hospital, the funeral, their mother's scream. He rapped about the 8 months since, the hollow performances, the fake smiles, the Instagram posts about success while he was dying inside. And Prince played, adjusted the rhythm to match Des's flow, filled the spaces, made the silence between words as powerful as the words themselves. By the end, Des was crying again, but different, not broken crying, releasing crying. When he finished, he looked at Prince. "That was real," Prince said simply. A sound behind them. They turned. The crowd from the corner had followed. 20, maybe 30 people, standing outside the garden fence, silent, respectful. Some were crying. An older woman, the one with the grocery bags, spoke up. "My son, Jamal, 3 years ago, same way." A young man raised his hand. "My cousin, Marcus, last year." Another voice. "My brother, my nephew, my friend." The names kept coming, a litany of loss, Brooklyn's unspoken memorial. Prince stood, walked to the fence, looked at them all. "Say their names," he said quietly, "out loud, right now. Make them real." And one by one, they did. Prince and Des sat in that garden for another hour. Prince didn't talk much, just listened, asked questions, played harmonica when words weren't enough. When the sun started dropping, Prince stood. "I have a studio in Minnesota. Come record this properly." Des blinked. "Are you serious?" "I don't joke about music." Why would you do this for me? I disrespected you on the street." Prince looked at him, really looked at him. "You didn't disrespect me. You disrespected yourself. I'm just showing you the way back." He pulled out a card. Plain, white, just a phone number. "Call me Monday. We'll fly you out Tuesday." Des took the card with shaking hands. Prince walked to the gate, stopped, turned back. Malik was 16. He died for nothing. But his life can mean everything, if you make it mean something. Then he was gone, disappeared around the corner, back into the city. No fanfare, no crowd, just gone. 6 months later, Malik's dream dropped. No label, no radio play, just SoundCloud and word of mouth. Des rapping, Prince producing. 10 tracks, all about Malik, his life, his death, his dreams, his impact. The album went viral, not because of Prince's name, because of the truth in it. Critics called it the most honest hip-hop album in a decade. It won indie awards, got written up in think pieces, played at protests, but more importantly, it made people say names. Malik, Jamal, Marcus, Trayvon, Eric, Tamir, Sandra. The list kept growing, and every name became a song, a prayer, a refusal to forget. April 21st, 2016. Prince died. Des heard the news on tour, broke down in his hotel room. The next day, he announced his decision. Malik's dream was retired. No more performances, no more streaming. The album was finished. "That was our story," Des told the press. "Mine and Prince's. Can't tell it without him. Won't try." He spent the next year working with families of victims, helping them turn their grief into art. Started a foundation. Say their names. Gave young artists free studio time, free production, free mentorship. The only requirement: tell the truth. Today. Des doesn't perform much anymore. Doesn't need to. He teaches, produces, helps others find their voices. When people ask about Prince, he tells them about that Saturday afternoon on Fulton and Marcy, about the man in purple who sat on a milk crate and saw his pain, who didn't give him advice, gave him music, who didn't give him money, gave him purpose, who taught him that the greatest way to honor the dead is to live loudly in their name. Sometimes, late at night, Des goes back to that community garden on Nostrand Avenue, sits on the same bench, closes his eyes, and he swears he can still hear it, that purple harmonica, playing Malik's song. If this story touched you, remember, the people we lose don't have to stay gone. Not if we make them immortal through truth, through art, through saying their names until the names become prayers, become power, become change.